Hey friends, thanks for riding with the e-bike noob. Hope you enjoyed today's ride. We're going to take a little cruise down the Fox River Trail here outside of Chicago. It's pretty cold today. It's high 40s, maybe low 50s towards the later part of this ride. Decent amount of wind, maybe 10, 12 miles an hour, maybe gust of 15 or so. It's definitely not calm, but not crazy. No real point for today's ride. We're not doing like a full range throttle video, although towards the end I will give you the actual battery results. For whatever reason today I decided to put the Rise battery in here, which is a 19.2 amp hour battery rather than the Ariel's 15.6 amp hour. I'll let you know how that's going to impact the range. Maybe we get a little bit more. Obviously we're going to get a little bit more with the higher capacity there. But at some point, as you could probably tell from the thumbnail, we're going to take just like a major top speed test down the biggest hill I could think of in the area. So stay tuned for that. That should be pretty fun. No major crashes or anything like super crazy like that. Or are there? No, I'm just kidding. There aren't any crashes. But stay tuned anyways, because it's going to be a good ride. Hope you're having a great day. There we go, that feels better. About 24 instead of 21. Just ate a bug. Oh, bad. He flew right in my mouth. I gotta tell you, I'll be straight up honest with you people. Since I started doing these videos, I've eaten a lot more bugs. No, I did not hit the nitrous button. This bike's nitrous is not hooked up yet. We're still working on that. But yeah, it was just really windy, so I wanted to save you from that. It's a big like open area. This is actually the little regional airport that has the Illinois Prairie Path kind of running through it, which takes us over to the Fox River Trail. But again, it's just really windy, so I kind of wanted to save you from that. But also wanted to let you know, at some point in this video, we're also going to go over the cruise control hack from the last video, the second full range throttle video, where I kind of stumbled into this decent little cruise control hack. That'll save your thumb on a really long ride. So we'll talk about that coming up as well. So we're in like Geneva now. We're gonna ride down this little jag. And then we're going to, where we're going is pretty cool actually. I think you'll like it. This part's pretty cool. I really like this part of the trail. This is the Illinois Prairie Path. This is a cool section from here. Attack this full speed. Coming up. Am I good to go? Morning. Alright, that really put a stick in the spokes of our ride. No, not really, but this is a great little rip through here. Fun, twisty, curvy. You know, you don't really know what's coming next kind of section. And we were attacking that pretty good. Those guys decided to cut down a tree. No problem. Generally, that's why you want to stay on the right side. It's okay. It's not a big deal. This corner, I have had some very close calls. That corner is an absolute death trap. So always be careful there. We're back on the Fox River Trail with the e-bike noob. Just kind of scamping around today. It was sunny out. It's really cold. But it was sunny, so I had to go for a ride. You know, you can't waste days like this, even when it's cold. Left side, coming left. Morning. And yeah, we're just having a little cruise. I don't know how far we're gonna go.
It's really cold. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, I don't know if I have enough stamina to drain this battery. It's gonna be 2 hours of just, you know, 45 degrees and 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. Oh, it's cold. It really takes its toll. Downtown St. Charles. It's all right over here. No outlet. That's funny. I was wondering how many bikes are in the bottom of that river right there. But here we're gonna come to a section. This is a pretty hilly section. So I really wanted to get, really wanted to get some good footage of going up a hill. I'm just gonna ease on the throttle here, try to keep that nice and steady, but I'm not gonna pedal at all. Scoot back, maybe you can see that a little bit. I'm not going full bore on the throttle, but you really don't need to. I mean, it eats that hill with ease. It doesn't even really care that it is a hill. See, we'll do that again. No issues whatsoever. None whatsoever going up hills. That's, one of the steeper hills. I've done that on a regular bike a million times, and yeah, that one will take the wind out of you. Get a little crowded through here. Oh, a little fast. Go ahead and so we're gonna go ahead and bomb down this hill.
All right, hope you've been enjoying the ride so far. So right here, we're kind of gonna get to the focal point of today's video, which was the downhill maximum speed test. This is actually the fastest I have ever gone on this bicycle. You'll see in a second here the top speed that we actually hit is 37 miles per hour. Yeah, it was like kind of towards the bottom of this hill, and yeah, it was definitely fast enough. It's definitely kind of hanging on there. Pretty good time, definitely fun. Sorry for the glare on that speedometer, odometer, whatever you want to call it. The sun was kind of like right behind me. You can kind of see that from the shadow there. But bear with me on that. I'm gonna pause it when we hit that like max speed. The glare kind of goes away in the shade. Oh, there we go. So you can see 37 miles an hour. Yeah, there we go. Pause it again. Another little angle just to prove for you. 37 was the maximum speed I was able to get on it. And again, it was pretty fun. That was definitely fast. Felt really fast. Definitely, you know, cause your eyes to tear up, which is pretty cool. But it is on a flat, or not on a flat ground. It's on a pretty steep hill, so, you know, it doesn't really count as the bike's actual top speed. But just thought it'd be kind of fun to show you. I definitely had a good time. Hope you enjoyed that part of the video and just seeing what this bike can do in the right hill. If anyone's got a crazy downhill out in like Colorado or somewhere with a real mountain, post that. I'd love to see if anyone can get over 40.
Just hit 37. I'm pretty sure I saw 37 on there. I definitely saw 36. I think I saw a flicker up to 37. When I get home, I'll go back and review that. But that might have been, I'm pretty sure that was the fastest I've ever gone on this bike. I swallowed another bug too, sorry. I am not sure if that came out in the video, if you could see the speedometer or not. But we definitely hit 37 down that hill. I think that was the fastest I've ever gone on this bike. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary. Just a little scary, not like totally scary, you know. By cruise control hack, I meant this. Here's what I meant by the cruise control hack. You've got a throttle, that's what makes the bike go forward, right? Pretty simple. Press that down, here you go. The further you press it down, the faster you'll end up going. But all you gotta do is just push that little lever down and boom, there you go, you're off. The way that this screen, this is your little LCD, you know, kind of readout, your speedometer, your odometer, your controls, all that, whatever. But if you can see down there, the corner of that screen kind of touches the throttle. So if you just keep pushing this screen down, it's moving that throttle lever with it and just causing the whole bike to take off. So maybe you just want that screen, you know, maybe you're really like short and you want that screen at an angle to where you can see it, so you have to tilt it down. Eventually you're gonna take that, unless you scoot it over to the center, you're gonna bring that lever action with it. So you know, I just wanted to clarify, that's what I meant by the cruise control hack. I'll show you that one more time. So, you know, when you come to a dead stop, nothing happens, you know, as long as you got enough distance right there. But what's gonna happen is the corner of this is gonna pinch down, And you see it starts jetting off on you. So do that real slow. And as soon as we get going, I'll pick my feet up so you can see. I'll get my hand off of that. Look at this. I hope you can see that. You know, this is what I meant by cruise control hack. I'm not touching that throttle. I don't know why it's so hard to no-hand ride this thing. It is, I don't know, for some reason, it's just always, you gotta lean to one side, but then it kind of scoots to the other side. It's very, very awkward. It could just be the, I can't crack my nose on these giant gloves. I'm sorry, it's freezing. I didn't want to come out no gloves. It's just asking for it. Burped a little bit. Left side. Coming up left. Left side. Left side, man. See, and that right there is why you don't want to ride with your headphones too loud, because you don't hear people when they're going to pass you.
Hope you've enjoyed the video so far. As always, really appreciate you watching these. If you have any questions or anything, if you're like checking out a couple of different bikes, if you're thinking about getting one, you know, let me know if you have any questions. You know, this is my job or anything, but just kind of an enthusiast. I'd like to share some knowledge with you. But a couple of things before we wrap it up. Number one, the cruise control hack. You know, be careful if you're doing that. I just kind of stumbled onto that by accident, as you saw in the other video. But, you know, you got to be careful because it will, you know, basically just keep going until you hit those brake levers or until you move that screen off of the throttle. But if you use those brake levers, just use the motor inhibitors on them, kind of work them like a clutch, and everything should be okay. Give your thumb a little break. But then I wanted to give you the battery results like I promised you in the beginning. This is the Rise X battery, which has a capacity of 19.2 amp hours rather than the Ariel Rider's 15.6 amp hour battery. And we got 25.1 miles of total range. Now, it wasn't a throttle only video. I did pedal here and there. But I did actually drain this thing all the way to the end. When I got back to my destination, I was close enough, you know, to drain it. I just kind of rode around, you know, a little neighborhood here until it wouldn't go anymore. And you'll see at the very end of the video, stay tuned to like the very end, and you'll see a little still shot where it's got the error message on the screen where it reads out at 26 miles per hour, and it shows you a little like flashing check engine light. So stay tuned for that.
Hope you had a great ride today with the e-bike noob. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button. Click the bell for notifications for more fun, cool videos. Hope you're having a great day. See you next time.